Hello everyone, welcome to Automation Community. Today in this video, we are going to discuss an example in which we will control lamps using switches. So let's start. Example 6. If toggle switch 1 is on, then lamp 1 will be on. If toggle switch 2 is on, then lamp 2 will be on and lamp 1 will be off. If toggle switch 3 is on, then lamp 3 will be on and lamp 2 will be off. Similarly, if toggle switch 4 is on, then lamp 4 will be on and lamp 3 will be off. Note, do not turn the toggle switches off once turned on. So, for a lamp 1 to be on, switch 1 should be on and switch 2 should be off. So, turning on switch 2 will turn off lamp 1. Similarly, switch 2 will turn on lamp 2 and turning on switch 3 will turn off lamp 2. And then a light 3 will get on when switch 3 is turned on and turning on switch 4 will turn off lamp 3. And similarly, switch 4 will turn on at lamp 4. So for this example, we will be using normally open contacts and normally closed contacts. So let's move to CODESYS where we will draw a ladder diagram for this example and also we will simulate. I will open CODESYS. Firstly, let's create a new project. Select template as standard project and click on OK. Choose a PLC programming ladder logic diagram and click on OK. Double click on PLC programming and here we will draw the ladder diagram. So firstly, we will insert a normally open contact and this will be switch 1. And this switch 1 will turn on lamp 1. So here we will click here and then click on insert coil. And this will be lamp 1. Okay. So turning on switch 1 will turn on lamp 1. And then turning on switch 2 will turn off lamp 1. So we will use here a normally closed contact for switch 2. So this is switch 2. And click on OK. Similarly, this switch 2 will turn on lamp 2. So I will right click here and insert network below this network and here we will use a normally open contact. We'll insert a normally open contact and this normally open contact will be for switch 2. And then we'll insert a coil. I will insert a coil here and this coil will be for lamp 2. So turning on switch 2 will turn on lamp 2 and turning on switch 3 will turn off lamp 2. So we'll use a normally closed contact for switch 3 that will turn off lamp 2. So we'll insert a normally closed contact here and this will be for switch 3. And also this switch 3 will turn on lamp 3. So we will insert one more network here. I will insert network below this network and I will insert a normally open contact and a coil. So I will insert a coil here and this normally open contact will be switch 3. So switch 3 will turn on lamp 3. And this lamp 3 will be turned off by switch 4. So we'll use a normally closed contact here and this normally closed contact will be for switch 4. So turning on switch 4 will result in turning off of lamp 3. And this switch 4, when we turn it on, it will turn on lamp 4 as well. So we will insert one more network. Insert network below and I will insert a normally open contact and a coil. So this normally open contact will be switch 4 and this coil will be lamp 4. Click on OK. So when I turn on switch 1, the signal will pass through this, and initially switch 2 is in false state, and this switch 2 is used as normally closed contact, and this normally closed contact in false state will allow signal to pass through it, and as a result this lamp 1 will get on. And then when I turn on switch 2, this normally closed contact will go to true state, and in true state a normally closed contact does not allow signal to pass through this. As a result this lamp 1 gets off. But the switch 2, here we have used it as normally open contact. It will allow signal to pass through this, and initially switch 3 is in false state. It is a normally closed contact. In false state it will allow signal to pass through this. As a result this lamp 2 gets on. And with that the switch 3 will turn on lamp 3, as the switch 3 is a normally open contact. In true state it will allow signal to pass through this, and at that time switch 4 will be false. The state of switch 4 will be false, and this switch 4 is used as normally closed contact. So a normally closed contact in false state will allow signal to pass through this. As a result this lamp 3 will get on. And similarly when switch 4 gets on, this contact does not allow signal to pass through this. As a result this lamp 3 gets off, but the switch 4 is we have used it as normally open contact. In true state it will allow signal to pass through this. As a result this lamp 4 gets on. So now let's generate a code for this here. Go to online, start simulation, and then log in. Yes, and then start. So initially all the lamps are off, and when I turn on switch 1, let's debug it, write values, and you can see lamp 1 gets on. And then when I turn on switch 2, we will go to debug and write values. You can see lamp 1 gets off, but lamp 2 gets on. And similarly when I turn on switch 3, lamp 2 gets off and lamp 3 gets on. And then when I turn on switch 4, what will happen? Lamp 3 gets off, lamp 4 gets on. Let's see. Let's debug it, write values. Yes, lamp 3 got off and lamp 3 gets on. It was all about this example. Thank you for watching.